What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Here for a quick drop. So listen, British Williams arrested for fraud. Let's get into it. This is coming from Love v. Scott. Basketball Wives star British Williams arrested for stealing social security numbers and lying to the IRS faces 5 federal charges. Let's talk about it. British Williams, better known as for her brief stint on Basketball Wives LA, has been indicted on federal fraud charges in Louisiana. Let me just start that over. Federal fraud charges in St. Louis. I don't know where I got Louisiana from. St. Louis, y'all. British Sierra Williams was indicted by a federal grand jury on September the 22nd on 5 felony charges of misuse of a social security number, 4 charges of bank fraud, 3 charges of making false statements to the IRS, 3 charges of wire fraud, and 3 charges of aggravated identity theft. She was arrested Thursday and pled guilty to those charges in U.S. District Court in St. Louis the same day, court records show. I'm wondering why nobody picked this up before yesterday, because I just saw this yesterday. Maybe it was out there before and I just didn't see it. I don't know. Prosecutors say Williams used false social security numbers in 2017 to obtain loans, lines of credit, and other funds from financial institutions. In 2018 and 2019, Williams deposited 4 checks ranging in value of between $4,500 and $5,800 into accounts that she controlled and withdrew the money before the checks were before the checks bounced or banks realized they were fraudulent. Prosecutors said the owners of the checks were unaware of the deposits. Prosecutors also said that she falsely claimed dependents on her 2017 and 2019 tax. Listen, y'all better stop claiming other people cheering on y'all taxes. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Under false names and social security numbers, prosecutors said. Williams' lawyer Jason Corner said his client has been targeted because of her celebrity, and I expect that to be clear once the evidence is produced. What celebrity? She was on Basketball Wives for like 1 season. What celebrity? Okay. I mean, I guess she's some sort of a celebrity. We talking about her, I guess. The same year, complaints with the Better Business Bureau about Williams' online boutique, Love of Labels, earned her an F- rating with the consumer. Listen, as an educator, I need y'all to understand that an F- is just insult to injury. There's nothing lower than an F. So for her to have a F- rating, that was just somebody putting some shit in the sauce. Y'all understand what I'm saying? There's no such thing as F-. You failed, you failed. There's no difference between a 50 and a 20. It is an F. So she got an F-. Williams' Instagram page promotes Gossip Girl XO, an online clothing and shoe page, and Shopify, and recently teased a $750 webinar scheduled for next month on how to get into the trucking business. The trucking business. How we get the trucking business? Okay, listen. Let me say this about this. First of all, y'all, when I say y'all, I'm talking about the people that this applies to. Y'all have got to stop thinking that everything y'all see is real. Y'all have got to stop looking at these women walking around with all these designer labels on, the latest and greatest, and thinking that, one, that all that shit is real, because a lot of it is not. And two, that they paid for it. Because sometimes they borrowed it from the boutique, their stylist got it for them, they only have it for the night. And three, you've got to stop believing that these people are really living this lifestyle for real, okay? We've seen it happen a million times. We've seen it happen over and over and over again. We've got to stop putting these reality stars, these one-season wonders, and all of this into looking at their Instagram pages and scrolling through and thinking, I want to live like that. Did y'all hear what that article said? That article said that this woman was, y'all may not know this term because people don't use checks anymore, but back in the day they used to call it kiting. Kite, K-I-T-E, where basically the checks would float, the money would float from account to account. You would deposit a check, and what the banks used to do was give you credit for that check. So then you would take the money out before the check actually really cleared. And by the time the check actually came back that the funds were no good, you done already took that money out of your account. And you continue to do that. That is illegal. Now, again, a lot of people don't even deal with checks anymore, so it doesn't really happen as much. And because everything is so electronic and so instant, a lot of times people don't get away with it anymore. Then she is lying on her taxes. Listen, the tax man may not come every time, but when he show up, he's gonna get you. Y'all need to stop with these false and fake social security numbers. Now, I don't know if this woman is guilty. Let me say all of this is alleged. But the stuff that I'm talking about, people really do. Now, she might not be doing it, but people really do it. So, people, y'all need to stop. And for the young folks out here, and for the people who are looking at what's going on down to the Instagram and the Twitters and all these other apps, and y'all think that these people really living their life like that, y'all need to stop. This is showing you that people are trying to rob Peter to pay Paul to maintain this fraudulent facade for us. And when I say us, they think that we care. So for us, all of us, and she about to be dealing with, even if she don't go to jail, even if they clear all of this up, she had to pay for lawyers, and she got to go through all of this for what? For what? To maintain this fraudulent lifestyle for people? Child, bye. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Drop it in the comments. Peace.